Let's start from Kaduna State, where the government has confirmed that a train heading to the state from Abuja was on Monday night attacked by terrorists around Kateri-Rijana general area. But it says security troops who were immediately deployed were able to secure the train and passengers on board. The Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, made the confirmation and says efforts were made to immediately evacuate the passengers from the location of the incident. He also explained that those who sustained injuries were rushed to the hospitals for treatment. Mr. Samuel Aruwan, however, did not state if the terrorists killed or abducted passengers, but he said Kaduna government is liaising with the Nigerian Railway Corporation to access the passengers' manifest for efficient tracking. He also added that security forces were combing the general area in additional rescue efforts. At the Regasa train stations in Kaduna, the mood is somber. People could be seen waiting to get more information about their loved ones who boarded that train. The offices of the train station are shut and services seemed suspended. It was gathered that an NRC staff, a cleaner who was on board, was killed, while another is nowhere to be found. At about 8:40 a.m., the Commission for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, visited the Regasa train station.
Here to maybe to have an update regarding the incident that happened yesterday. Yesterday night, we were able to talk to him, not him per se. So he is together with his friend. So we called his number. So his number was ringing for the first time. Then the second time we called the number again. The guy close to him picked the phone, and he told us that he left the phone inside the train, but he nowhere to be found.
Let's talk more about this by speaking with our correspondent, Lupe Asom. Thank you so much for being here, Lupe. Tell us, what more do we know about these incidents?
Well, we do know that the residents of Kaduna State are quite unhappy with the situation, and the mood is quite somber around the train station. We visited the place this morning. They appear to be very devastated at the escalating terrorist attacks being recorded in the state. And for now, a lot of them have not been able to get in contact with their loved ones, and they are worried. We saw a lot of them rush to the train station this morning to see if they could get more information about their loved ones who are not picking their calls at the moment. So that's what's happening. But we also know that a couple of them were evacuated by the Kaduna State Government and sent to medical facilities in the state where they are being treated. For now, we know that news reaching us says the Chief of Defense Staff in the company of the IG of Police and other top security officials are heading to Rijana, to the area where the train attack took place. And the governor has, we also got information that the governor will soon be visiting the 44 reference hospitals where we have some of the people who were injured and are currently receiving medication. But we also have reports. We can also confirm to you that a couple of people lost their lives in that train. We saw videos of people with bullet wounds, gunshots. A couple of them were lying on the ground, quite injured, and a lot of them, for now, are not able to reach out to their loved ones. They have been calling, they've been trying to reach out. Their numbers are not going through. Some of them have visited some of the hospitals, but they have still not been able to get to meet these people or even talk to them via phone. So we can confirm to you that people were actually killed in that train, but we can't confirm the casualty number at the moment.
Well, we understand that security troops were immediately deployed and they were able to secure the train and passengers on the board, according to reports. But then tell us about the road leading to the place of the incident and environment around. How is the situation there? Has it been brought under control?
Well, of course, yes. Immediately after it happened, we saw the Commissioner of Police sent us a press statement stating that the military were able to secure the train and the passengers on board. And this morning they said the evacuation process was completed and that most of the victims who were injured were taken to health facilities. The Rijana is not quite close to the town, so it's a little bit far away. But this morning we heard that security chiefs have visited the area, and we will soon be getting reports as to the situation there.
All right, Stephen, before I let you go, those who whose families will not be able to reach them where they are, could that be a situation where, do you hear anything, or are you hearing anything about the whereabouts of these people? Could it be a case of abduction, or could it be that they lost their contact phones?
Well, we saw some social media posts by some of those people. We saw RIP posts. We also confirmed that there was this top senior politician in the car. That's the government official from Kaduna State who was also in that car. We met his son at the train station. Now he has not been able to talk to his father. We met some of the cleaners who were on board. They said they lost one of their colleagues. She was shot and she later died. We saw. We are also hearing that a doctor who was on that train also died. So we're not quite sure what it is, but we know that these people are nowhere to be found now. We can't.
All right. All right, thank you very kindly. Correspondent Lupe has some live for us there on the situation in Kaduna. Keep your ears to the ground there. We'll continue to come back to you for more updates. Thank you.